And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground, for out of it wast thou taken. For dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And the Lord God made coats of skins, and clothed them. And the Lord God said, Behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now, lest he put forth his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth from the garden of Eden, to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the garden of Eden cherubims, and a flaming sword which turned every way, to keep the way of the tree of life. And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived, and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass, that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof, and the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive in the earth. And my face shall be hid from thy face, and I shall be a vagrant, and a wanderer in the earth. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived, and bare Enoch, and he builded a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son, Enoch. And unto Enoch was born Ararat, and Ararat begat Mahujael, and Mahujael begat Methuselah, and Methuselah begat Lamech. And Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the other Zillah. And Ada bare Jabal. He was the father of such as dwell in tents, and of all that keep cattle. And his brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all such as handle the harp and organ. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. And the sister of Tubal Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said unto his wives, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice. Ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man for wounding me, and a young man for bruising me. If Cain shall be avenged 7-fold, truly Lamech 70 and 7-fold. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth, for God, said she, had appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Immerse. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, he made him in the likeness of God. Male and female created he them, and he blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years, and begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he had sons and daughters. So all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and begat Immerse. And Seth lived after he begat Immerse 807 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Immerse lived 90 years, and begat Cain. And Immerse lived after he begat Cain 815 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Immerse were 905 years, and he died. And Cain lived 70 years, and begat Mahalalel. And Cain lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Cain were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 130 years, and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 860 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 990 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 540 years, and had sons and daughters. And Immerse lived 90 years, and begat Canaan. And Immerse lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Immerse were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 65 years, and begat Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 925 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 130 years, and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 965 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 540 years, and had sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 602 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and he had sons and daughters. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man, perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God. And Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and, behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, The end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And, behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood, round shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. The window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shall be in the side thereof. The window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shall be in the side thereof. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou, and thy sons, and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind, 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive. And take thou unto thee of all fruit that is eaten, and thou shalt gather to thee, and it shall be for food for thee, and for them. And Noah did so. He did according to all that God commanded him. And the Lord said unto Noah, Go into the ark, thou, and all thy house, for thee have I slain righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by 7s, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by 2, the male and his female. Of fowls also of the air, by 7s, the male and the female, to keep seed alive in all the earth. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto the word of the Lord. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him entered into the ark because of the waters of the flood. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him entered into the ark because of the waters of the flood. And of clean beasts and of beasts that are not clean, and of fowls, and of all things that creep upon the earth, 2 and 2, male and female, went into the ark with Noah, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass that, when they were all come into the ark, the Lord shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased, and bore up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth. And the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. And the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And in the same day entered Noah, and Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah, into the ark. And all the beasts, and all the fowl, and all the creatures that creep, and all the cattle, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, entered, to by true, into the ark, to Noah, as God had commanded Noah. And every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, every bird, and all that go upon the earth, entered, to by two, into the ark, to Noah, as God had commanded Noah. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased, and bore up the ark, and it was lifted up above the earth. And the waters prevailed, and increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high mountains that were under the whole heaven were covered. And all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl, and of cattle, and of beast, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man which had the breath of life in his nostrils. And Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days. And God remembered Noah, and every living creature, and all the cattle that was with him in the ark, and God made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters assuaged. And the waters returned from off the earth continually, and after the end of the 150 days the waters were abated. And the ark rested in the mountains of Ararat.